Alright, so this is not going to be the profile where we're actually doing well the character where we're actually doing the main series, but I just wanted to show off. Basically, this is gonna be very similar in a sense. So I did actually beat the Desert Scourge, and we do have some Victide bars at this point, and I have like I'm probably gonna go for Wolfram first because it's an easy set to get and you can get it pretty fast and it's classless and it's not classless. So that's nice. I did actually get a bit of luck with these accessories and these weapons, so that's probably gonna be a little different for when we actually decide to do it or when I get the time. But what I have decided that I wanted to do was, since I want to be able to experience the entire thing, what I'm going to do is for melee, mage, and ranger classes, I'm going to have 3 stages where in in the early game I will be mainly melee, and I will use melee armor because that's the easiest one to actually get, and definitely the easiest one. Well, debatably the easiest one early game, and definitely the easiest one to get. And then mid game, I'll switch to Ranger because I feel like, especially with Calamity, I mean, there's not a lot of options in vanilla, but especially with Calamity, there is there's a lot of options, and Ranger's definitely something you could switch to, like, after hard mode, once hard mode starts. So that we're either gonna do after, just like once we start getting hard mode gear, or we might want to go to the first mech boss so we can get a hollowed repeater, and then we'll get other weapons as well. For mage, since mage is a good mid game class, but it's not really great for early hard mode. I feel like mage really doesn't shine until post Moonlord, which is when I'm going to start using it. Um, and then at the end, just to make things interesting, I will get the best gear I can, or assuming I would have been at that point, I'll get the best gear for the other 2 classes. So once we get to, once we beat Supreme Calamitous, we'll go back and we'll get like the best gear you can for Ranger against the Devourer of Gods, and then against Yaren, and then against Supreme Calamitous to see if we could actually beat it. And then we'll do the same thing with melee, because I think it'll just make it a little more interesting, and I can also get a feel of the late game, which is really if I decide to do Revengeance, where I'm going to be struggling the most. So I kind of want to get a feel of the different classes and how they fare in late game. Other than that, I don't know. Bye.